Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're traveling back over a century to explore one of the most iconic and highly coveted coins in American numismatics, the United States Lincoln Wheat Penny from 1917, specifically the San Francisco Mint version, known as the 1917 S. This penny is more than just a small piece of copper. It's a tangible piece of history that has captured the hearts of collectors worldwide. So listen closely, because what we're about to uncover could change how you view that humble penny in your pocket forever. The 1917 S. Lincoln Wheat Penny was minted during an era of significant transformation in America, right in the middle of World War I. The San Francisco Mint produced fewer pennies that year compared to other mints, making this version exceptionally rare in the world of wheat pennies. This scarcity alone makes it a must-have for serious collectors. What really sets this coin apart, however, is the combination of its limited mintage, historical importance, and the presence of certain rare minting errors that can drive its value through the roof. One of the standout features that can make a 1917 S. Wheat Penny truly extraordinary is the presence of double die errors. This fascinating minting flaw occurs when the coin's design is struck more than once, causing certain parts, often the date or lettering, to appear doubled or shadowed. If you examine a 1917 S closely and spot this doubling, especially around the S mint mark or the date itself, you could be holding one of the rarest error coins on the market. Such double die variations are incredibly prized because they are genuine printing anomalies that collectors actively seek out. Another key aspect to watch for is the coin's overall condition. The 1917 S. Wheat Penny was in circulation for many decades, so finding one in mint state or near perfect condition is a true treasure. A beautifully preserved specimen, with clear details on Lincoln's profile and the wheat stalks on the reverse, will command a premium price in today's market. Experts use strict grading standards to assess condition, and a high-grade 1917 S can be the crown jewel of any collection, adding even more excitement for collectors. Some 1917 S pennies exhibit off-center strikes or clipped planchet errors. These mistakes occur during the minting process when the coin blank is misaligned or improperly cut, resulting in a coin that's partially missing part of its design or features an unusual edge. Each of these errors makes every coin unique and instantly recognizable, increasing its rarity and desirability. Coins with these error characteristics have been known to fetch significantly higher prices than their regular counterparts. In recent years, the demand for the 1917 S. Lincoln Wheat Penny has skyrocketed, especially among collectors who specialize in early 20th century American coins. Auction houses have seen fierce bidding wars for coins that show these rare errors and maintain excellent condition. Some of these coins have even appeared in prestigious numismatic auctions, selling for jaw-dropping sums and drawing worldwide attention. This trend highlights the coin's lasting appeal and its status as a high-demand collectible. For those of you who think you might have stumbled upon this legendary penny, take a moment to examine your coins carefully. Look for crisp details, mint marks, and any unusual features that set your penny apart from the rest. Getting your coin professionally graded and authenticated could unlock its true value and add it to a thriving collector's market that is eager for such rare finds. Feel free to share your discoveries or ask questions in the comments below. We love hearing about your treasure hunts. Now for the exciting finale, a genuine, well-preserved 1917 S. Lincoln Wheat Penny with notable errors can be worth an astounding $170,000. Yes, $170,000 for a single penny. This remarkable value underscores just how powerful rarity, condition, and minting errors can be in the world of coin collecting, making the 1917 S. Lincoln Wheat Penny one of the most coveted treasures you could ever hope to find. Second rare coin. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of one of the most sought-after pieces of American numismatic history, the United States Lincoln Wheat Penny from 1944, minted in Denver. Famously known as the 1944 D. Wheat Penny. This penny may look like your everyday 1-cent coin at first glance, but listen carefully because this little copper disc hides a story of rarity, intrigue, and immense value that could blow your mind. The 1944 DeWitt penny was produced during a pivotal time in American history, right in the heart of World War II. Most pennies from this era were made from copper salvaged from recycled ammunition shell casings, giving these coins a special place in history. The Denver Mint was churning out millions of these pennies, but here's where things get exciting. Amidst this vast production, some 1944 D pennies carry rare and valuable errors that have made them highly coveted by collectors worldwide. The scarcity of certain minting errors combined with their historical importance creates an irresistible allure for coin collectors everywhere, one of the most fascinating aspects of the 1944 DeWitt penny is the presence of the elusive double die error, especially on the date and the D mint mark. This minting anomaly creates a distinctive doubled image on parts of the coin, which can be spotted when you closely examine the date or lettering with a magnifying glass. These doubled features aren't just cool to look at, they can dramatically increase the coin's value because such errors are quite rare and highly prized among collectors seeking unique specimens to add to their collections. Another standout feature that elevates the 1944 DeWitt penny's desirability is the die cracks and variations that sometimes appear on the coin's surface. These tiny fissures, caused by stress in the minting dies, form intricate patterns of lines or cracks across the coin. Each die crack is like a fingerprint, making every error coin one of a kind and an instant collector's gem. Coins that showcase these natural minting quirks in excellent condition often spark intense bidding wars among numismatists eager to own a piece of minting history. Condition is everything when it comes to the value of the 1944 DeWitt penny. Coins in mint state or uncirculated condition, with sharp details on Lincoln's profile and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse, command premium prices on the market. The better preserved a penny is, the more sought after it becomes. Grading experts evaluate coins with extreme precision, and a high-grade 1944 DeWitt penny with rare errors can fetch astronomical prices. This has pushed the 1944 D into a position of undeniable prestige among Lincoln wheat penny collectors. The market for 1944 DeWitt pennies has been booming recently, especially for those with notable errors or in pristine condition. At auctions, these coins have been the highlight of many sales, commanding top dollar and sparking fierce competition. Collectors recognize the coin's historical importance and rarity, which only adds to its desirability and drives up its value. It's no surprise that the 1944 DeWitt penny remains one of the hottest coins in the numismatic world today. If you happen to own or come across a 1944 D Lincoln wheat penny, I encourage you to take a closer look. Examine the date, the D mint mark, and check for any doubled images, die cracks, or unusual characteristics. Getting your coin professionally graded and authenticated can unlock its true potential value and connect you with a community of passionate collectors. Don't forget to share your finds or ask questions in the comments below. We love hearing your stories and helping you discover the hidden value in your collections. And here's the incredible truth. This seemingly ordinary coin, when it's a rare error and in exceptional condition, can be worth as much as $150,000. Yes, $150,000 for a single 1944 D Lincoln wheat penny. This staggering price reflects the power of rarity, history, and error in coin collecting, making this penny a true treasure and a prized possession for anyone lucky enough to have one. Third expensive coin. We're diving into the fascinating world of the United States Lincoln wheat penny from 1950, a coin that may seem humble at first glance, but holds incredible value and rich history that every collector dreams about. This penny, minted during a pivotal post-war era, has become a highly sought-after piece for its rarity, unique errors, and historical significance. So, listen closely and enjoy this detailed journey into one of the most fascinating pennies you might ever come across. The 1950 Lincoln wheat penny marks an era of American resilience and growth after World War II, and it carries more than just face value. While millions of these pennies were produced, Not all of them have survived in pristine condition. What sets the 1950 wheat penny apart are the rare varieties and minting errors that can turn an everyday coin into a collector's dream. From double dies to mint mark anomalies, these errors offer a window into the intricate and fascinating process of coin production. Making this penny a piece of numismatic art and history. One of the standout features that make the 1950 Lincoln wheat penny so valuable is the double die error, a phenomenon where the coin's design appears to have a shadow or double image, particularly noticeable on the date and inscriptions. This doubling occurs when the coin dies strike the blank planchet twice, slightly misaligned, creating a captivating effect that collectors are eager to find. Identifying this error is easier with a magnifying glass, as the numbers and letters look thicker or shadowed. This rare doubling significantly increases the penny's value because it's a tangible mistake from the minting process, making the coin unique and highly collectible. Another intriguing aspect of the 1950 penny is the mint mark variations, especially those from the Denver and San Francisco mints. Some coins have small or misplaced mint marks, and these subtle differences catch the keen eyes of collectors. The rarity of these mint mark anomalies means that not only is the coin a representation of history, but it also offers a distinctive characteristic that collectors prize above standard issues. Knowing how to spot these mint mark quirks can unlock the true worth of your coin, turning what may seem like a common penny into a rare gem. Condition plays a monumental role in the value of the 1950 Lincoln wheat penny. Those that have been carefully preserved, showing crisp details of Abraham Lincoln's profile and the wheat ears on the reverse, can fetch top dollar on the market. Grading companies assess the coin's wear, luster, and detail, and coins graded as mint state or near perfect condition soar in value. This high demand for well-preserved examples means that the 1950 wheat penny is not only a historic artifact, but also a potentially lucrative investment for savvy collectors. Recent auctions and sales have showcased the tremendous appeal of the 1950 Lincoln wheat penny. Coins with rare double die errors or exceptional condition have consistently attracted competitive bids, sometimes reaching impressive prices that underscore their desirability. These auction results add credibility and excitement to the penny status, showing collectors worldwide that this is a coin worth searching for, owning, and cherishing. It's a shining star in the numismatic community that continues to captivate enthusiasts year after year. If you have a 1950 Lincoln wheat penny in your collection or come across one in your change, take a moment to examine it carefully. Look for double die details on the date and inscriptions, check the clarity and position of the mint mark, and consider having it professionally graded to discover its true potential. We encourage you to share your finds and questions in the comments below because sharing knowledge and discoveries enriches our entire community. And here's the exciting news: the value of a rare, well-preserved 1950 Lincoln wheat penny with significant errors or mint mark anomalies can reach as high as $90,000. Yes, $90,000 for this remarkable coin that carries so much history, uniqueness, and collectible charm in such a small, unassuming package. Especially, we're diving deep into a true classic of American numismatics, the United States Lincoln wheat penny from the 1940s. This iconic coin is more than just a piece of copper. It's a snapshot of history, art, and craftsmanship that collectors around the world treasure. If you're a coin lover, you're going to want to listen very carefully because this penny, especially those with unique features or rare errors, can be incredibly valuable and highly sought after. Get ready to discover why the 1940s Lincoln wheat penny continues to captivate the coin collecting community and why it could be worth a small fortune. The Lincoln wheat penny from the 1940s was minted during a turbulent and transformative time in American history, right through the years of World War II and its aftermath. Millions of these pennies were minted, but what makes some of them stand out is their remarkable rarity in flawless condition and the unusual errors that occasionally popped up during production. These errors, combined with the historical significance of the coin, have elevated it to a prized status among collectors. Whether it's a subtle die crack, double die, or mint mark anomaly, these unique features turn an ordinary penny into a prized collectible that tells a story far beyond its face value. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1940s Lincoln Wheat penny is the occurrence of doubled die errors. This happens when the coin's design is impressed twice, creating a shadow-like effect on the date or lettering that's clearly visible under magnification. Finding a 1940s penny with this kind of double die error is like finding a secret signature from the mint's past, making these coins incredibly desirable. To spot this, collectors examine the date and Liberty, or In God We Trust, inscriptions carefully for any doubling or blurring. These telltale signs can add tens of thousands of dollars to a coin's value. Another intriguing rarity is the mint mark varieties found on 1940s pennies, especially from the Denver and San Francisco mints. Some coins display smaller or misplaced mint marks that are unusual and rare, attracting collectors who specialize in these niche but highly valuable categories. These small quirks not only increase the coin's value, but also add a layer of excitement and mystery, encouraging collectors to study every detail closely. The ability to identify these mint mark differences is a skill every serious collector should develop, as it could turn a common coin into a rare treasure. The condition of the penny is paramount when it comes to its value. Pennies from the 1940s that have been preserved in mint or near mint condition with sharp details of Lincoln's profile and the wheat ears on the reverse are extraordinarily valuable. These coins display brilliant luster and almost no signs of wear, which greatly appeals to collectors and investors alike. The demand for these high-grade examples continues to rise as fewer well-preserved coins remain in circulation, making the 1940s Lincoln Wheat penny a hot commodity in the numismatic world recently. Several auctions have highlighted the tremendous market demand for these pennies. Coins exhibiting rare errors or those graded in superior condition have fetched jaw-dropping prices, sometimes astonishingly high, showcasing the incredible worth these coins have achieved. These auctions not only prove the penny's value, but also inspire collectors worldwide to hunt for their own 1940s Lincoln Wheat penny, fueling a thriving and enthusiastic market. The buzz around these coins is very real, and the excitement is only growing stronger with time. If you happen to find a 1940s Lincoln Wheat penny in your collection or stumble upon one during your coin hunts, take the time to examine it carefully. Look for any double die effects, unusual mint marks, or signs of exceptional preservation. Consider consulting a professional grader to fully understand its value. Don't hesitate to share your discoveries or ask questions in the comments below, because the community here loves to learn and share knowledge about these fascinating coins. Now, here's the highlight you've been waiting for. Some of these rare and impeccably preserved 1940s Lincoln Wheat pennies, especially those with prominent errors and unusual mint mark varieties, have been valued as high as $135,000. Yes, $135,000 for a small coin that carries so much history, rarity, and collector passion. Next coin, we're shining the spotlight on a truly remarkable piece of American numismatic history, the United States Lincoln Wheat penny from 1939. This coin is not just an everyday penny, it's a prized treasure that holds an incredible story within its copper alloy. If you love coins or are curious about rare finds, then this video is for you. Listen closely, because the 1939 Lincoln Wheat penny has captured the hearts of collectors worldwide and continues to command incredible demand thanks to its rarity and unique features. Get ready to explore what makes this penny stand out and why it could be worth a small fortune. The 1939 Lincoln Wheat penny comes from a significant era just before America's entry into World War II, making it an important artifact of its time. While millions were minted, the real magic lies in those special examples that bear distinct characteristics or errors that make them far more valuable than their face value suggests. Collectors are particularly drawn to pennies from this year that exhibit flawless condition or rare die errors, which are the secret marks of minting quirks that occurred during production. These nuances turn a common penny into a captivating collectible, prized by those who appreciate the blend of history, art, and rarity. One of the key features that elevate the 1939 Lincoln Wheat penny's value is the occurrence of die cracks and doubling errors. These are fascinating minting mishaps where the coin's design appears doubled or cracked, giving it a unique visual appeal that collectors hunt for relentlessly. If you examine a 1939 penny under magnification, you might spot subtle doubling on the date or the inscriptions Liberty and In God We Trust. These errors are like hidden signatures from the mint that make a coin rare and exponentially more valuable. Identifying these errors requires a sharp eye and a bit of patience, but discovering one can be extremely rewarding for any serious collector. Another remarkable aspect of the 1939 penny is the varieties of mint marks. Some coins from this year were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, and slight differences in the size, placement, or style of the mint mark can make a huge difference in value. For example, a small or misplaced D or S mint mark can transform a common penny into a sought-after rarity that collectors eagerly seek out. Learning to recognize these subtle mint mark variations is a skill that can pay off tremendously, especially since many collectors focus specifically on mint mark varieties when building their collections. The condition of these pennies is a crucial factor in determining their value. Pennies from 1939 that have retained their original luster and detail without significant wear or damage are exceptionally rare and desirable. Coins graded in mint or near-mint condition with sharp details of Lincoln's profile and the wheat stalks on the reverse side are highly prized by collectors. This high demand for pristine condition coins reflects the scarcity of well-preserved examples after more than 80 years, making these pennies highly sought after on the collector's market. Recent auctions have shown the soaring value of the 1939 Lincoln wheat penny, especially those with rare errors or in outstanding condition. Some of these coins have fetched jaw-dropping sums, reinforcing their status as prized collectibles. These auction results add significant credibility and excitement to the market, encouraging collectors around the world to search their collections and coin rolls for these valuable gems. The buzz surrounding this penny continues to grow, making it one of the hottest collectibles for both new and seasoned numismatists alike. If you have a 1939 Lincoln wheat penny in your collection or happen to find one, be sure to examine it closely for any signs of mint errors or unusual mint marks. These details can dramatically increase its value. Don't hesitate to share your finds or ask questions in the comments below. We love hearing from fellow collectors and helping you unlock the stories behind your coins. Now for the exciting part. Some of these rare and well-preserved 1939 Lincoln wheat pennies, especially those exhibiting distinctive mint errors and unusual mint mark varieties, have been valued at an astonishing $115,000. That's right, $115,000 for a small coin that packs an incredible punch in history, rarity, and collector appeal. Last unique coin. We're diving into the captivating story of the United States Lincoln wheat penny from 1957. A coin that might look ordinary at first glance, but hides some extraordinary secrets that make it a must-have for any serious collector. If you think all pennies are just spare change, think again. The 1957 Lincoln wheat penny has carved out its place in numismatic history due to its rarity, unique minting errors, and high demand in the collector's market. So listen closely and enjoy this deep dive into why this penny is so special and how it could be worth a small fortune. The 1957 Lincoln wheat penny was minted during a transitional era in U.S. coinage, when many collectors were still fascinated by the iconic wheat design on the reverse side of the penny. While millions were produced, only a small percentage have survived in excellent condition or with notable errors, which instantly makes them stand out. The wheat stalks on the back symbolize America's agricultural heritage, but beyond that classic design lies a world of subtle variations and mistakes that only trained eyes can detect. These variations have fueled a surge in demand among collectors who know that spotting these differences can unlock incredible value. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1957 penny's rarity comes from mint errors that occurred during production, including the famous double die error. This error causes a doubling effect on the date or letters, making the coin's details appear slightly duplicated or shadowed. Such errors are highly prized because they are natural mistakes from the minting process, making each doubled coin a unique collectible. If you look closely at the date or the inscriptions like Liberty or In God We Trust, you might notice a slight overlap or doubling, a telltale sign of this valuable error. Collectors around the globe are on the lookout for these coins, as they represent a blend of history, rarity, and visual intrigue. Another fascinating feature to examine on the 1957 Lincoln Wheat penny is the mint mark variety. This penny was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, each with its own mint mark or sometimes no mark at all, as with Philadelphia coins. Occasionally, subtle differences in the size, placement, or clarity of the mint mark can distinguish one coin from another, impacting its value significantly. For example, some Denver mint marks appear unusually large or misplaced, instantly catching the attention of experts. These small details might be easy to miss, but for the discerning collector, they make all the difference between a common penny and a sought-after gem. Condition is paramount when assessing the worth of the 1957 penny. Coins that have preserved their original sharpness, vibrant copper color, and clear design details command the highest prices. The survival rate of high-grade 1957 pennies is quite low, which naturally makes them highly coveted. A 1957 Lincoln Wheat penny in mint or near-mint condition is like a piece of preserved history, gleaming with the original artistry of the U.S. Mint. These coins not only appeal to collectors, but also to investors who recognize their rising value in the marketplace. In recent years, auctions featuring exceptional 1957 Lincoln Wheat pennies with rare errors or flawless condition have been making headlines, sometimes reaching astonishing prices that highlight the coin's incredible desirability. These auction sales add undeniable credibility to the coin's value and fuel collector enthusiasm worldwide. The excitement around this penny continues to grow, with many collectors actively searching through their collections or coin rolls hoping to discover one of these rare treasures. If you happen to own a 1957 Lincoln Wheat penny, take a closer look at it today. Inspect the date, mint mark, and overall condition carefully. Any unusual doubling or mint mark irregularities could dramatically boost its worth. And if you've ever found a penny with such unique traits or have questions about your coin collection, please share your experiences or ask away in the comments below. Engaging with fellow collectors is a fantastic way to learn and grow your passion, and here's the thrilling conclusion. Some of the rarest and best preserved 1957 Lincoln Wheat pennies, especially those with distinct double die errors and unique mint mark varieties, have recently been valued at an impressive $85,000. Yes, $85,000 for a penny that carries both historic significance and rarity beyond imagination. Thank you for joining me on this fascinating journey into the world of the 1957 Lincoln Wheat penny. If you enjoyed this video and want to discover more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and keep celebrating the timeless beauty of coins.